Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, our 4 tag team knockout competition. 3 contests, 3 tag matches to decide this mini championship. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to start by introducing the 4 teams to you. Ladies and gentlemen, I shall start on my left, and in response to many requests, I'm also going to tell you the weigh-in weights of the wrestlers concerned. Starting on my left, ladies and gentlemen, I introduce to you, weighing in at 33 stone 10, Giant Haystacks. And ladies and gentlemen, he is partnered by the Giant ex-Royal Marine Commando, weighing in at 20 stone 7, Big Bruno. Now the second team, ladies and gentlemen. The first man, the Scottish Roughhouse from Lanarkshire, weighing in at 22 stone 6, Bully Boy Muir. And his partner, ladies and gentlemen, the Tank from Waterlooville at 21 stone exactly, Bronco Wells. Ladies and gentlemen, the third team, working our way this way around the ring. A great pleasure to introduce at 17 stone 4, the heavyweight champion of Kent, Wayne Bridges. And his partner, the globe-trotting young South London heavyweight at 16 stone 10, Lee Bronson. And the fourth team, ladies and gentlemen, scarcely needing any introduction from me, at 22 stone 4, Big Daddy. And last, but by no means least, his partner, the British heavyweight champion at 15 stone 10, Tony Sinclair. Now, ladies and gentlemen, in the dressing rooms, each of the teams drew a number from 1 to 4. And I'm going to ask various members of the audience if they'd be good enough to call out any number from 1 to 4. And in this way, not you, sir. In this way, we shall have the matches picked. The lady in the front row here, madam, would you give me a number 1, 2, 3, or 4? Number 3. Which team, please, is number 3? And the gentleman in the front row here, 1, 2, or 4? Number 4, sir. Thank you. Team number 4. So, ladies and gentlemen, you have seen the draw made. The first of the semi-finals will be the combination of Giant Haystacks and Big Bruno facing Wayne Bridges and Lee Bronson. Would the other wrestlers please leave the ring? Ladies and gentlemen, the first of the semi-finals of our knockout tag team tournament, a match made over a time of 20 minutes, 2 falls, 2 submissions, 2 knockouts, 2 disqualifications to decide. In the blue corner on my right, introducing to you the heavyweight champion of Kent, Wayne Bridges. and his partner, the South London star, Lee Bronson. And opposing them in the red corner on my left, from Portsmouth, Big Bruno, and his partner, Giant Haystacks. And your referee, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Peter Zakash.
Seconds away, time.
Hello again, grapple fans. Good afternoon to you. I'm here at the Lewisham Concert Hall, Catford. We very, very happy indeed that you've joined us for this extremely unusual grappling session here at Catford. As you can see, a couple of giants in the ring and a couple of giants on the tag ropes right now, because this is a tournament for tag teams and super heavyweight to boot. A draw was made in the ring just now, and the first two in this first match of the tournament, the first two teams to meet, Giant Haystacks and Bruno Elrington. Elrington there in the ring at the moment with the leotard. And their opponents, Wayne Bridges and Lee Bronson. Tag team from South London. And at the moment, at the start of this tag team, 20 minutes, 2 falls to the side. It is Bruno Elrington there on the left in the leotard. Back to us now, the Beard versus Wayne Bridges. Wayne Bridges, the heavyweight champion at Kent, and doing all right at the moment. The unfortunate guy who is the third man in the ring and maybe the fifth man in the ring on occasions here this afternoon, the Hungarian from Budapest, Peter Zakash. Arm lock now to Elrington, the first actual hold he's got on. And Peter Zakash is going to have a problem here before this tournament's out. Later on in this session, of course, grapple fans, we're also going to see the first of the semi-finals in the heavy middleweight contest for the vacant title, the heavy middleweight belt. But first of all, the two eliminators in this tag team tournament. Wayne Bridges, at the moment, doing pretty well against the giant from Portsmouth, Bruno Elrington. Bridges now from South London, of course, originally from Gillingham in Kent. 6'1" of Bridges there, and 17 stone 5 in weight. And a tag already for Elrington is replaced by his tag partner, Giant Haystacks, 6'11" 33 stone, 10 pounds. Haystack, who takes an awful long time arguing with the crowd before he gets going, and even in between his moves, he argues with the crowd. So Wayne Bridges looking quite small here, this tremendous physique of a man from Gillingham, Kent. For some reason, the tag, he wants to get out, so he hands over to the same hold to Elrington. Very gentle punches there, but the referee completely unsatisfied because he was busy lecturing Giant Haystacks at the time. And Elrington goes back to Bridges, picks him off the floor by his hair, and it's getting out of hand already, and only just a few minutes left. So it's Bridges versus Elrington still. And Bridges tagging, finally Lee Bronson, his partner, comes in against Elrington. Lee Bronson from Balham Bridges is just caught going back on his tag rope, which of course he's supposed to be on all the time. As Giant Haystacks is holding that tag rope now until he decided to come in. I'm sure he wasn't tagged there. Referee Peter Zakash, a welterweight wrestler himself before turning to refereeing, looking quite a midget there with all these big men in the ring around him. Well, I don't know how Zakash is going to control this. He's going to say the public warning already.
The referee has given the first public warning to Haystacks and Bruno.
So that's Haystacks and Bruno receiving their first public warning. And a little bit lucky to get away with it up to now, I think. Anyway, it now is, with just 5 minutes gone, it's Bruno. Big Bruno Elrington versus Lee Bronson. An awful lot of clenched fist stuff going on here inside, but there's no way the ref can spot it behind Bronson there. And a switch over that the other team did it, so why shouldn't these two? Wayne Bridges coming in unofficially there, not tagged. That takes on Bronson. It takes on Elrington. And Big Bruno getting hauled off the canvas by his beard and his hair or anything that Wayne Bridges can get hold. And Haystacks has had enough of this. He's come in. And the question is, can Peter Zakash keep him out? Bronson operating from outside the ring with his left foot there, in between the top two ropes. And the foot waiting to receive Big Bruno. So in comes Bronson, officially this time on a tag. And he's got Elrington, Big Bruno Elrington there, sitting on the canvas, getting counted. Bruno finally off the canvas, just in time, looks like, to go down again. This is very quick. Full Nelson to Bronson. Out from inside. It's the flat of the hand, says the referee. So he got away with that. There on the tag rope, Wayne Bridges waiting anxiously to see how his partner does, and he's doing all right at the moment. Until Elrington turns his back. Bruno Elrington turns his back, and Wayne Bridges spotted it. The referee's looking after him, and therefore not looking at the other corner. And of course, Big Haystacks comes in, and trouble for Bronson. Trouble for Bronson there, with two men on him, and big men as well. The first crutch hold of the bout as the Big Haystacks tries to splash, but he mistimed that completely. In comes Bridges, Wayne Bridges, going in with a punch. And the 33-stone 10 giant face down on the canvas, very unusual sight. Tags quickly. Elrington, Bruno, he comes in against Bridges. And a flying butt to the forehead, and he gets him, I think, on the jaw there. But Bridges doing all right at the moment. And again, the knee comes up just under the chin, but still Bridges doing all right. And a flying tackle to Bridges over the top, but very near the ropes. Are his feet through it or not? No, they're not. The first to Bridges over Big Bruno Elrington. And it took him 8 minutes, 20 seconds to do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first ball of the contest to Lee Bronson and Wayne Bridges.
That's Johnny Harris. John Harris, our master of ceremonies for this afternoon's really unusual super heavyweight tag tournament. So now, continuation any second of this tag session, and of course it's got to be between Bridges and Big Bruno.
Seconds away, session commence wrestling.
So the second session of the tag, with just about under 10 minutes gone, and it's Bridges leading, remember, with his partner Lee Bronson. Haystacks and Bruno by 1/4. Would the crowd go wild if he could make it 2 now? But they're giving away a lot of weight. In comes Bronson. Bridges taking a break now. And it doesn't look as though Big Bruno wants to continue too much either. Right in Haystacks' corner, a dangerous place to land. But the referee watching, so Haystacks behaves. Kick back elbow as he lands, Bronson. Big Bruno shaping like the boxer that he was, a professional boxer. Still Bronson taking it all on his own. Wayne Bridges must have freshened up by now, but he can't get a tag in. Finally a tag. And in comes Bridges. Bridges versus Big Bruno, but the referee says he wasn't tagged, and he's arguing with him. Of course, in the opposite corner, mayhem takes place. And Bronson really in trouble now with those 2 men all around him, and the referee not able to watch as he was talking to Bridges at the time. About getting into the ring when he shouldn't have. Developing to a 4-arm smash contest here. A lot of fists, and big giant Haystacks comes in to take over Bruno's handiwork on the comparatively lightweight Lee Bronson of only 15 stone 10. And a cross posting there, and Wayne Bridges tearing around to see how his partner is after that posting. He will have to hurry. 7, 8, 9, and he's made it just about 9.5. But Big Haystacks get a big bear hug on and an immediate submission with just 12 minutes gone. So a submission to Haystacks after 12 minutes over the unfortunate Bronson, who really had to give up immediately. Johnny Harris.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the second fall of the contest, an equalizing submission to Big Bruno and John Haystacks.
So when Haystacks gets one of those on, of course, it could be easily curtains for his opponent. But it was a submission only, but Bronson's got to make it pretty quick, because any second now, the bell for the restart.
Second final session, commence wrestling.
And he's got to go now, and Bronson's got to go. Wayne Bridges saying that he's going to try, but no, not legal. Tag rules says the same two. Remember that the fall takes place, and of course Big Haystacks just takes over Bronson, who's already weakened by that bear hug at the end of the last session. And the big man now just really laying on his weight here. Inside of the forearm, just slashing him down. And Bruno getting in, second public warning.
The referee has given the second and final public warning.
So they haven't got any more.
And John Haystacks.
So it's Bruno coming in, finally. But it's for something he did outside the ring, obviously. Not the tag. And the follow-up for the posting by Bruno. Well, the crowd, the packed capacity crowd here at the Lewisham Concert Hall in Catford would love to see Bridges and Bronson do it, but it looks very dangerous, especially right now, and it's a submission, and Bruno gets it over Bronson. So it's two submissions took to 1-4 after 14 minutes, 50 seconds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the first semi-final by 2 submissions to 1-4, Big Bruno and Giant Haystacks. And I'm sure, ladies and gentlemen, you'd like to show your appreciation, the losers, Lee Bronson, William Bridges.